Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Don't ask me what this was about, but yeah, I just felt the need to do it. We're back, man. Do you know what I mean? We're back on the YouTube scene again. I think we had a day off. Was it a day off? Then we're back today. I think the last video we did was on Wednesday. And of course, at the minute, I'm bringing a bit of comedy to the channel. It might not even be funny, to be fair. They might just be really, really stupid and annoying. But listen, we're doing them for now. To be fair, people have been requesting them still. Different ones, do different impressions. Of course, we're back for another impression video. I kind of on this little thing where I'm thinking to myself, I'm not even that good at doing them. I know my impressions are not 100%. I don't sit around and master these impressions. I think the person thinks, you know what, let's try and talk like that person. So, listen, I try to do my best impression possible. You guys, for some reason, which obviously I like, the fact that you guys enjoy it. But boost up the subscribers, not so much all the new subscribers as well. We're so close to 2.6k. Like, it's actually crazy. So if you're not subscribed yet, please do go subscribe. And big up my guy, Alex Griffin, for the thumbnail to this video, who actually asked me if he could do for me. Let's crack on. Do me a thumbnail. Now, as you see inside the thumbnail, we've got a few people. We've got Unai Emery, David Beckham, Chris Eubank, Louis Walsh, and John Bishop. Now, Louis Walsh and John Bishop, I'm going to probably mess up. David Beckham, and I'd say a few words. But what I want to try and do, right, is I want to do like a full Premier League managers like impersonation. So if you guys want to see me do a full Premier League, every single manager in the Premier League, that's 20 impressions. If you guys want to see me do them, please do hit down below. Let me know inside the comment section if you want to see me do it. And if this video gets 50 likes, then the next impression video I'll do is 20 Premier League managers. I'll try my very best to try and learn every single one and try and get them all smashed out. But as I said before, I'm well out of my comfort zone. I'm a football vlogger. I do not do impressions. But for right now, for today, for the last couple of videos, we're doing them. And do you know what it is? I'm just enjoying doing them. It's a laugh in it. And I embarrass myself and you guys enjoy it. So, enough talking. We'll go straight for Unai Emery, right? Now, Unai Emery, Arsenal manager. He is Spanish. That was very good already. So, he tries. So, what you're going to try and do, well, what I'm trying to do in my brain, is he's Spanish, right? Now, Mourinho, I kind of do. Unai Emery, do you know what it is? Right, we'll just give it a go. And I always get so embarrassed, right, but we'll just give it a go. So, Unai Emery is like, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Arsenal, good team, but not everybody feel our philosophy because, here at Arsenal, it's tough, but, we're slowly learning our tactics. But, we'll just see how it goes. That's kind of, I don't know if that was on the same part as Unai Emery, but I gave it a go, people. So there we go. David Beckham, right now. David Beckham, Victoria. He's got a very soft Essex voice. And his accent's never changed, considering that he's lived in America. He lived in Milan for a period of time, obviously, obviously when he was there. He was in Manchester. His accent never changed. Now, I've seen a lot of people impersonate David Beckham and get it right. So, it must be a pretty easy one to do. In my brain style, I'm thinking that. But it's actually a very tough one. So, he talks like a soft, like Essex sort of accent, sort of that ball away. Although I believe he was born in Preston. But obviously, for somebody who's got like an Essex accent, I could be completely wrong. So, when he talks like, Victoria, David Beckham, Victoria, I play for Manchester United. Of course, I've got a gorgeous wife in Victoria. Something like that, is that right? Something like that. I mean, listen, I'm trying my best, man. It's something like that. Chris Eubank, now, I get laughed at too much for my Chris Eubank impression. I try my very best, and actually my brother, and plus my girlfriend and my friend all laughed at the fact that I can't do with Chris Eubank. My brother did request that I did this one. So just for him, and he does all of this, doesn't he, with his boxing gloves on. Chris Eubank, right? I've never tasted defeat. So, Chris Eubank, when Junior wins the world title, it will not be Junior winning the world title, for it will be me, Chris Eubank, winning the world title. Oh, good. Was that any good? Was that alright, Chris? If you're watching this, don't punch me. I just hope it was alright. Louis Walsh, right? Now, he's obviously gone pretty much famous for his, obviously, X Factor sign and Westlife, etc. Now, on X Factor, when he sees the talent that he likes, and he thinks that they are a star, he sits up, he sometimes gets emotional, does little Louis Walsh, do you know what I mean? Fair play to him, do you know what I mean? He's alright though, do you know what I mean? He's a geezer. But, Louis Walsh, right, let's try my best and try and get a Louis Walsh going. He's Irish. Oh, to be sure. Irish. You look like a star, you sound like a star, you are a star. So like I can't quite get it, but we'll just go with that one. It wasn't very good. I apologise. John Bishop's rock hard and he's a comedian. And if he watches this, he might end up ripping me somewhere on the internet, right? But John Bishop's a Scouser. Now, Scouse is hard for me to do. Flipping it, man, this is difficult, this one. Liverpool, everything, Liverpool. John, flipping, this is difficult now because I start getting embarrassed. John Bishop, man. I know he sounds like my brain, but trying to put your voice to that thing that's in your head is so difficult to do. Liverpool out. My dad and my brother should have done this one, because they're better at doing the Scouse accent than what I am. But Liverpool. Scouse. Do you know what? I'm not even going to try and attempt it. It was just woeful. It would just be woeful. He's just got like a deep Scouse accent, and I'd have to learn it. I don't want to embarrass myself and trying to do it because they won't be able to do it. But you know what it is? Yesterday as well, big up Jack, mate, who actually did respond back to me. As you guys seen in yesterday's video, I actually did an impression of Jack, mate, and a few others. I think KSI was in there, True Geordie was that the day before. But nevertheless, on Wednesday, I believe it was, Thursday, one of them anyway, Wednesday. I did the impression of Jack, mate, and I basically went on Instagram and said, tagged everyone in it, said, look, it's a bit of banter, I'm trying to learn all these sort of impressions, but big up Jack, mate, and all them sort of people. Anyway, he got back to me, and he put, haha, woeful. So there you go, so, you know what I mean, it shows you that. Do you know what I mean? He didn't really rate it, but to be fair, he had a laugh with it. Jack, mate, was sending me the messages. I also done it. I watched all his videos. I kind of fanboyed him. But listen, I think Jack Mate's one of the funniest geezers about on YouTube. So he actually liked the message. But yeah, listen, he actually commented back, telling me what he thought about my impression. It was woeful. It wasn't any good. Half of these are woeful. The only one that I've actually rated so far was my David Myler one. And it's like, yes, lads. But yeah, that's the only one so far that I've rated. But listen, people, I do want to do the managers one. Because I believe I can, I can do a Mourinho. I can do ex-managers. I can do Sir Alex Ferguson. And like Unai Emery, I'm kind of learning it slowly. I might struggle with a few others. But listen, I'm willing to put the work in, man. I'm willing to learn them, to bring you guys the content, to make it funny. But yeah, listen, John Bishop, listen to Jack's vlogs as well, who wanted to see me do John Bishop. No chance, man. I can't do that. It's just his Liverpoolian accent is like deeply Liverpoolian, and I cannot even crack that, man. I can't do it, so I apologise. Maybe a bit more sort of learning here and there, watching different videos and trying to pause the video, trying to learn the accent, maybe. And I'm very close to perfecting the Katie Taylor one as well. Who's obviously the undefeated boxer from Ireland. But yeah, people, if you want to see me do the top 20, or should I say 20 Premier League managers, please do comment down below, let me know. If you've enjoyed, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. And check out my Instagram, links in the description. Listen, I'll tell you to check out my Instagram, because it's the only one that I really use. So like I say, if you guys want to see the insight to my life and whatnot, comment down below. My Snapchat is A.J.T. I believe it's A.J.T. Type that in, or A.J.T. MFC, that's one of my Snapchats, which I post on there regular as well. But yeah, people, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, very close to 2.6k. I'll see you again very soon. Good evening.